Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. In the last episode, Final Hope successfully sieged Wentinus, fighting and scaring off Richard, one of the last two commanders of the remnants of the Caligulus Order. We saw in a cutscene that Baldwin killed his brother, tired of being pushed around by him and what he believed to be looked down upon, though I think his brother really just Richard had Baldwin's best interests at heart and just wanted to make sure his brother did exactly what he envisioned for him to secure the power required by the Caligulus Order to lead the world with their worldview. With Wentinus taken, our rear is guarded against any other assault by Lotus's forces. And now we can press on to what I think is the final mission here at Mount Kirillith. We're going to do a little bit of army organization, then we're going to do the area exploration of Wentinus. We'll talk for a bit about Ogre Battle 64 during this area exploration. And then it's off to do what I think is the last mission, everyone. Well, I guess we'll do some training too. So let me put a small break here for the summary. And now let's do some army organization. Recently, I've been doing most of this off screen. And so I have equipped items. I've gone and done the army itemization as well, and we should be all set with the exception of consumable items, which I'm going to use now. So let's do that. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look and see what we got. We have a cup of life. Okay, let's give this to someone on the front rank. And I'm thinking either Sheen should get it. Oh, or maybe we can give it to Glaurung. Or Ancalagun. Let's give it to Glaurung, and we'll improve Vin's frontline survival a little bit. Or back survival, depending upon where we put him. You know what? We'll give it to Vin instead. Remy instead. And then we'll organize the army a little bit more. Do that at the moment. Oh, right! Vin requested that she lead this army for the sole purpose of seeing the unique sprite that the Seraph has as she flies around. Changing the unit leader, to my knowledge, does not undo any of the unity or harmony that the or whatever it's called, that the army possesses. And I think I'm willing to let her fly around as the leader temporarily for the next mission. Or the last mission, perhaps. So we'll go ahead and make Vin the leader here. Remy's done a fantastic job leading the forces under his control for the past 30 or so episodes now. So we'll pass the torch for just a little bit and let Vin lead this army this time. What else do we have for items? A single champion statuette. We're not going to get anything else. Like, we're not going to get any other units in my army. We're not going to be using any more Love and Pieces. So this is the time that I should probably decide who's going to be leveling up. Whoever is level 33 could probably use it the most. And I don't know if we have any level 30. Oh, we do have a level 33. Clifford's army's level 33. On that note, though, they're only 7 experience points away from level 34, so I don't think we'll use it on him. Cage. Cage could probably use it. Let's go ahead and use it on our skeleton there. We have a single sword emblem. That's a strength increase. There are all sorts of folks who could probably want that. I think that we'll give it to He-Hulk. Gives him a little more damage and some more physical defense, which will be nice. We can't use the Stones of Quickness, because this crashes the game when I was using the last one of these I had, and I'm nervous that it'll just happen if I touch these again. So these don't get used. So that's it then. We're all set. Every single one of my squadrons, I believe, has a Altar of Resurrection in them. Let me double check just to make absolutely sure that is the case. Yes. And almost everyone has a Stone of Revival, with the exception of Dio and Vin. So we gotta make sure we buy 2 of those when we're doing the area exploration. Which I guess we'll do right now, so give me a second. Okay, guys. We're going to be reshooting the area exploration here. I've already done it, and the training's already done, in fact, after that. But I didn't like how I rambled on about too many random things during the area exploration in my attempt to summarize my Ogre Battle experience. So we're going to reshoot this. We'll talk about my predictions for what's coming up ahead, and a little bit about the playlist. And then I will put back in the training that had happened originally, and then we'll be off to do what I think is the final mission. So let's go ahead and do the area exploration again. Or for the first time on screen for this area. Or second time in this area. We've been here before. Okay, well, let's start by going to see Hugo, so he can tell us how there's dragons in this area, and we really want dragons in our army, because they're so stupidly strong. Even though we already have dragons in our army, and we know this already. The townspeople have informed us that wyverns and venerable dragons inhabit the area. Dragons are very powerful. We must have it. Hugo is the definition of someone who failed upwards. Maybe he's got like these really great connections, which means no one's able to like force him into early retirement to get someone who's a little better at describing the things we need that's out here. But he really should at some point he really should go and see what's in our armies. So he's a better idea of what he's trying to give advice for. Okay. Alright, guys, so... Oh, I'm sorry for shouting. It is my belief that the next mission, as I've mentioned repeatedly, is the last one. Well, I suppose the game could pull a fast one on us, and we might end up, say, having like the Ogre Battle occur, and suddenly there's like a 5th chapter that I wasn't expecting to see present. I'm not expecting that. It might be, though, that we have a situation where we are sieging the ruin, because sieging was a new thing added in this chapter, and we've had 3 sieges so far. But I'm not expecting that either. I am expecting a second form for the boss, who I'm expecting as well to be Baldwin. I'm thinking that we'll fight Baldwin once, but we won't be successful at stopping him from, like, becoming whatever it is he's supposed to become. And that we'll have to fight his altered form, and then we'll defeat it as well. Similar to the battle against Prince Amorous that we did a long time ago, where I believe we had to defeat him twice. So that's my guesses as to what's going to happen up ahead. We've already explored Mount Kirillith also, and I don't think it's going to be a second... Unless there's a siege in the ruin, I don't think we're going to be fighting in that area twice either. Alright, let's get everyone to the cities. We'll have everyone then walk in, and then pull everyone back. I'm going to take this opportunity here, as well as when the credits start rolling. But here at least I think you can hear me a bit better, to thank all of you viewers who have stuck out with this playlist. It's not easy to follow or watch a super long Let's Play series, especially not one where the videos for it are over 30 minutes for each segment of it. I would never have thought it to be as popular as it is. So thank you guys for watching this, and I hope it was enjoyable to watch me play it. I'm hoping that the house rules I am using for this playlist helped make it more enjoyable to watch. Since I don't want to go on this tangent because I did this already once, which is why I'm reshooting this. But I think the house rules made the battles more difficult for us to watch, and some of them you were unsure whether or not we would survive. We might have lost a squadron or two entirely to the enemy, to the various enemies we fought. The Lich, it was one such battle, and we only broke our rule, I think, once when we retreated from the werewolf. But that was done because of a misclick, not because of the battle itself. So I'm not going to really be overly harsh on me breaking my house rule for that once. In case you guys have forgotten, house rules were, to my recollection, only 3 of my armies can be set to attack the leader at any one time, and I'm not allowed to change them during the mission. I think I might have done that though twice, but otherwise I don't think I did that for the rest of the Let's Play. And I think it was early on that I might have done that too, before I decided how that house rule should be enforced. We had the house rule where we're not allowed to retreat from any battle that we find ourselves in, though we made an exception for that, once again, for the werewolf battle. Due to us engaging in that battle, I unpaused the game because I didn't know if it was paused or not, and the unit I had used had already done a fight earlier against a different enemy at that same location, and I wanted to use a quick gate to pull them back. I'm not allowed to delay the end of a map in order to send people back to get them resurrected at the witch's hut. Or if I do that, I try to limit the amount of times I do that. Or I'm taking away some of the difficulty and how you really don't want to see anyone be resurrected as a zombie at the end of the game. I'm also only allowed to use 1 item per 1 second of time that elapses in between battles, since the AI is also limited to that, and I'm not. And I think that did it for our house rules. Once again, I feel like it made all the battles more difficult and the game thus more enjoyable to watch. I think I prefer it this way anyway, so I hope you guys did too. And with that said, let's go ahead and start visiting all the cities now, and then begin pulling our people back. Like the tales of Mother Birth from the East, in Wentinus, we have a story that says Danica is resting somewhere around here. My grandma told me that the tall mountains in the east are Mother Birth, and the small mountains here are her daughter, Danica. What do you think? That might be a good hint as to where the 2 Chaos Gates are located from an age ago. So she wouldn't be wrong. Although perhaps they don't represent Mother Birth and Danica so much as the way they influence this world. Actually, Danica's wanted to get into our world for some time, but I don't think Mother Birth did. Danica is her daughter, if I recall correctly from what we've learned. Magnus, in you go. Hey, it's like little Magnus talking to adult Magnus. Will this be your last battle? You're gonna beat up all the bad guys in Platinus, right? Good luck! I think this will be the last battle. Thank you for the luck. Hopefully we won't need it. Based on what we've been fighting as well, I suppose I'll take this guess too. I'm imagining that it's going to be something similar up ahead as well. That it's mostly demons we're fighting, as opposed to any super strong other squadrons that would be like 3 Dragon Masters and a Quetzalcoatl in the back rank, for example. I think we're all done worrying about super strong enemy squadrons, and most of them are demons. Not that demons aren't something to be respected, but usually I don't find them as dangerous as other tier 3 units are. Of all the gods, she cares for us the most. Mother Birth would come here and spend time among us. She bore a child with an ancient king. The child was called Danica. Oh, so the gods here, if this is accurate, then have a more hands-on experience with the races on this world, similar to Zeus and the many wives he liked taking, according to Greek mythology, if I recall correctly. The heroes of Wentinus. You will extinguish the evil and bring end to the war. We will watch you. Go and show us your bravery. Oh, I really like this cataphract. Oh, that's a shame we can't get him into our army. Then again, I guess I don't have room for him at this moment in the game either, so. Astrid? A knight from Lotus was here some time ago. I saw him with an old woman and a girl. They were heading toward Mount Kirillith. Maybe he hid something in the mountains. He didn't hide it, but he knows where that one ruin is located. I do wonder how on earth he's supposed to resurrect Danica, considering that it was only Yumel who could have done so. Unless their earlier interaction with Yumel and the underworld set things in motion that Danica is already present or beginning to wake up or be portaled into our world. And Baldwin doesn't understand that, and we'll see it when we arrive in Mount Kirillith. If the Queen of the Netherworld is awakened, the world will be changed for all time. She will create a Chaos Gate to connect this world and hers. The demons will run rampant through our world. The weak will succumb to the darkness first, and the Ogre Battle will begin. The flames of war will lick at our feet, and the plains will run red with blood. The air will be laden with the stench of the dead. My God, what an awful topic to bring up at a tavern, but he's talking to Apophis, who probably then buys a round for everybody to celebrate the potential of this actually occurring. Okay, one more thing before we get going. Actually, we're going now, as it were. My intention for the last battle will be to use every single squadron that has one of you viewers in it to get one final bit of screen time in with you. So here, I deployed every single army I could think of that does not have any of my viewers in it. I think that was the case. Unfortunately, I think I have 11 squadrons with named folks in them, so we're going to have to cycle a few of our squadrons. Magnus himself has to be deployed, and he has no one named in his army, if I recall correctly. But we'll try to make sure that each of you get one more squadron fight in before the end, if possible. I've already purchased all the equipment I want the last time I was here, and we've got enough that if it comes down to it, we should be able to handle another battle in the same location. Although, it was tempting to go and pick up more Altars of Resurrection to make sure that I've got enough just in case we use quite a few in the next video. I'm not going to do so. We'll just hope we've got enough. Every single squadron has one Revive Stone and one Altar of Resurrection with them. Okay, guys. That does it for the area exploration. Let me put a cut here. I'll be back with the training that I've already recorded. And then, it's time for the battle. 1 second. Okay, so before we do the training, let me do a little more itemization, and we'll do this on screen. I want everyone to have a Revive Stone with them, just in case there's things that can petrify us up ahead. And yet, for some reason, I'm forced to send an army to deal with it that I would rather not deal with it. Okay, there we go. We picked up that new item, that new weapon. It looked like a spear. Let's see if it is. It is. Its spearhead is made with the horn of a unicorn, with divine inscriptions engraved on it. Oh, let's take a look at it really quick in our item list. I want to see if it has any special effects that it adds to it. Physical. Okay, not a virtue weapon. It also adds to int, so it's good for a spell casting. Freya, so that would be Leia who generally wants it. Let's see if it's better for her. It is. She loses some agility from Zephyros, but she picked... Oh, no, it's not better for her, because it changes her from Thunder Flare to Cleave. Even though it increases her damage, she's running up. No, I don't want that. I want her combining her spells. So then this is going to a frontline Freya. Though I don't know if I even have any who want to use this. Okay, how about one of our cataphracts? Not better for Troy. I think this probably is... No, not better for Trimus either. Okay, well, so much for the Unicorn Spear. I can't think of anyone who wants it. Oh, nope, we found one right here. So, Aegis will get it. She gains just 1 point of damage. But that's still better than what she was using. Okay, let me save. We don't have to do that again. And now, I gotta put a cut here, so I can access my spreadsheet, and we'll do a little training. We have a lot of money, but I don't need a lot of training done. I have just 6 people down here to train, and even then, I probably don't even need any training for anyone, but it might be fun to see what goes on at Wentinus. So we'll go ahead and start this, and we'll have Bumba lead off the group. Oh, it's easy battles, too. We have just... with these blue dragons. We might lose Aloe here. But I'm not anticipating it. If she takes 3 breaths, she might die. Whoa, 2 breaths and she's dead. So we better be able to stop that dragon. Oh, and we will. Everyone here has... let's say everyone here has a 3rd attack. That wasn't true, but we still won. It's going to be so weird not to spend about 30 minutes updating my spreadsheet after the next scene, because we're done with the game. Alright, next training. Clifford Lee. Lots of mature dragons. They'll do good damage, but they only get, once again, 1 attack back there. I really feel that the dragons should get a 2nd attack. I know they do incredible damage as they level up with that attack, but otherwise it's still not as strong as, like, say, a Siren is or something of the sort. I guess, though, they're supposed to be the equivalent of a sorceress. And they only needed 7 experience points, but I figured I might as well level them now. Bruno, Belduke, Laudry, and Remy, or Vin is now leading that group, are the other ones who need training. So Bruno might get 2 trainings, actually. We'll wait for him. We'll do him last, because his whole army's level 33. Oh, Penelope's army I have listed as level 32. But I don't intend on using Penelope again. Maybe we'll level her twice, too. We'd have plenty of cash. I just realized that Leia kind of combines her spell with Jion, because we see the effect coming from his staff. Let me check Penelope really quick. Are you really level 32? No, you're level 33. Your home race 33. Okay, so that's a typo on my list. Okay, so let's do some more training. That was Belduke. Lotaeri. We'll do one training. Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, this is like the tough army. Of all the well, then again, the Paladin's in the center rank, so not quite as tough as it could be. But of all the armies we fought so far, this one's the strongest. Thankfully, Tempest will even this out for us. That was a good target for him to attack as well, because the Paladin's rather strong. And I think we wiped the rest of the squad now. Okay. Vin. Let's have you get some experience points. Oh, another difficult group. Although the fencers there will weaken it a little bit. I'm guessing this guy's in the back rank. Okay, that's also not a good spot for him. But this is a lot of damage. And Vin doesn't have huge AoE or any status effects on her army. Oh, but she does do good damage against them with Jihad. As long as we don't crit, we'll be okay. Good guards there, Remy, as well. Very good. And then Bruno gets some training in. Been a while since we've seen Bruno on the field, I think. I don't think we fielded him for the last two scenes, if I recall correctly. Bruno used to be our main damage dealer early on, with the promotion of Gina to Cerberus very early. I think when she had hit level 14 is when she leveled. And that, just like that, her damage greatly increases. I mean, I haven't played the game very often, but it was during this playthrough that I realized that Ninja Masters get 3 attacks on the front line. It's also where I realized that Freya's and Ninja Masters are very good, since they've got decent defense. They can combine in the back rank as the third member of a potential spell combo. So I learned a lot playing through this game with you guys this time around. Let's have Penelope train, and then we'll have Bruno and Penelope train another time. And look at those weapons that Penelope's group's got. Oh my god! Oh. Man, I feel so bad for the enemy. Iconic there, just deflecting the poor Dragon Master's attack. Are they even going to get a chance to attack us, I wonder? No. Well, yes, but they didn't damage us at all. Wow. Annihilated. Let's do one more training for Bruno, and then we're done. Let's see whose Beastmaster's army's better. I'm pretty sure it's going to be ours. Although their army's in a decent formation, at this point in the game, fielding tier 2 troops is not very good. They should all be Beastmasters, not Beast Tamers. Good crit, though. Oh! 1 hit point left. That does seem a bit cheaty to use Comet during training. Alright, everyone. That's it. Today is January 23rd, 2023. And I'll be back in a few days to actually do the scene. But for you guys, it'll be 1 second. Alright, everyone. Training's done. Let's just triple check to make sure we don't have any squadrons set to fight leader beyond 3 of them. Bumba, Magnus, and Dio are set to attack leader. We don't... I'm a little nervous. I have accidentally have someone else set to it, but I don't think I do. Okay, the rest do not. Dio, I'm going to change you to be autonomous. And we'll move a different group to be attack leader. I think Vin will have you do it. Alright, guys. We're set. It's been a blast to play this game, and I've been very happy with how all of you have loved it as well. Thank you for joining me in this playthrough. It's been absolutely fantastic. Getting lore information from you guys and encouragement to keep playing, how excited you guys have been to see your units do well in the fighting. And I don't think we lost permanently anyone on our travel to get to what I'm expecting once again to be the end. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. It's been a lot of fun. And now, let's have a little more of it. Scene 41. The Sleeping Goddess. Ruins of Kirillith. Oh, look at Zeta's hands. She's not a human. Yes, I can feel it's getting stronger. The same aura as our own. The power of our goddess. Baldwin, you must be feeling it as well. The awakening is near. Can this woman really resurrect Danica? Weren't you hurt because of this woman? Long time ago, you might remember that Mary showed up and attacked Baldwin to try to save Yumel, and managed to hit him with a spell. And yeah, he was injured because of her. No need to worry. Her mind is gone. The despair of losing her love has pushed her over the edge. That made my job easy. Oh, so now she's just a puppet. It sounds like she's been manipulated, or she was enchanted to fall in love with Yumel, and the breaking of that broke her mind as well. Oh, now she's merely my puppet. The final hope are approaching. They will reach our army in no time. Shit. Damn that kid. You wish to be awakened, Lady Danica. Please be patient. I'll be right there. Hurry. Summon our goddess with this sacred sword. She's dazed. She has no clue what she's even doing right now. What's wrong, Mary? You can't do it. That's impossible. Even if you don't know, your blood should. The power you inherited from him. The knowledge which encompasses both good and evil should tell you. The arcane words needed to communicate with the gods. I don't know. What? I have control over your mind. And even if I knew, I wouldn't do such a thing. That's it. Your time is over. I'll tell you everything. Listen to me, Mary. This isn't for us. It's for your father. What are you saying? I have no father. The reason why you were born, your feelings towards Yumel, and the fact that you're here with me right now. All these were according to your father's plan. This is the fate prepared for you by your father, who was the sage of Zentegana. The fate given to you for you to follow. You understand now, don't you? Mary, you cannot escape your fate. My feelings for Yumel. Even if they were artificial or implanted in her, she's still gonna, if she loved Yumel, that doesn't take away from the fact of what happens when she lost him. Gotta be really careful, Zeta, or you could end up dead as well. Even that was planned. Yes, Mary. Yumel's destiny, his love for you, everything was planned beforehand. Don't go against your fate. I won't. This can't be. Technically, Zeta, she could still summon Danica. Nothing, I guess, nothing was fated that you should live when she does this. I'll take the moment to also say, I don't understand why taunting Zeta or flaunting this was all planned or letting her know that would actually change her mind on any of this. Would change Mary's mind on any of this. Yumel? Yumo, my lord! Please forgive me, Yumo. I'm sorry. Magnus, are you alright? Is your heart not absorbed by hatred and sorrow? Are you able to control your anger? I'm okay, Destin. This will probably be our last battle. Don't lose to yourself. Let's get started. We will start this campaign in Mersuni in the southwest. We will march to the ruins of Kirillith, 2 days to the northeast. We must capture Kirillith and prevent Danika's resurrection. This battle will determine the future of this land. All we can do is fight the best we can. Thanks. Thanks, Hugo, for that incredible bit of advice, you know. Go out there and fight. Try not to die. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. Is that it? That's the only advice you have? No, here's where the enemies are? Has been said something funny's happened to the bridge? Okay. So, if this is the last mission, I'm guessing that we don't care about Goth or soldiers at this point in the game. This is it. Maybe I'm wrong and there's another battle, but I don't think that's going to be the case once again. That said, we could very easily screw up our chaos frame if we're not careful about what cities we take to get to Mount Kirillith. On that note, though, I'm not sure if we should even try to conquer all the cities. I don't think we should. I think we we do want to fight a bunch. This way we get airtime with my people. But it's not as important that I take the cities this time, other than the one across the bridge close to Kirillith, and the one to the southwest of Kirillith, since they're close to the city. And if we do start losing people, we'll want those. We also want to find the Witch's Den and make sure that place is secured. This was also the mission, you guys might remember, and I think I've mentioned it before, where we first encountered a cockatrice unit. So I have fond memories of this particular map for decimating several of my earlier armies when I'd first played this game some 24 years ago or so now. My goodness. And I'm finally going to see the end for the first time with you guys. Let me put a small break here. Okay, and let's go. Will this really be our last battle? If we prevent the resurrection of Danica, Lotus's scheme, will our battle end there? Magnus. I've been thinking lately, if I'm actually the one who's escalating this war, if I involved Yumo, this kingdom in this war, Destin, the path that I've walked upon, the actions I took, was I right? I think, if not Magnus, someone of lesser caliber, of a lesser quality, would have led this revolution, and it wouldn't have ended the way it is going to. I think he was the right person for the job. He's the person that we needed, at the time it was needed most. Well, I actually don't know about that. It seems as if many people approve of the actions of the Revolutionary Army. At least the forces led by Magnus. Let's see if Destin agrees. Man does not live on his own. Everything in this world, living or not, affects each other. It's not that the world is changed only by you. You're just one of many factors that determine the course of the future. Magnus, don't look back. If you were wrong, just make sure you don't make the same mistake again. The past cannot be changed. The future holds infinite possibilities. Right? That's a fair statement. Magnus alone wasn't the reason why... Well, I think he was. If he was a deciding factor, that's for sure. Very few people would have influenced this war much like him, thanks to his relationship with Yumel. If nothing else, for the fact that Yumel could have enacted the final ritual if it hadn't been for Magnus a part of the Revolutionary Army, and thus preventing his wanting to do that until he was able to speak with Magnus. But yes, other people also contributed to the war. Every one of you guys who's a member of our army helped that, helping us defeat the enemy squadrons and bring us closer to victory, so... Let's go. We'll end this for a new beginning. Winning condition, taking over the enemy headquarters at Kirillith. Losing condition, invasion of your headquarters, the death of Magnus. Alright! Let's do it. So first off, this is a shop. What's for sale here? Garbage equipment, and obviously standard supplies. Okay. Let's pivot Magnus. No one's approaching us right away. 28 morale. 53 morale. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and take all the cities anyway, and see what the people out here have to say. 28 is chaotic leaning. So we'll have Bruno take that stronghold. 53 is more neutralish. I don't know. Actually, we do have an army able to do that. Clifford Lee. Begin his march out there. Ooh, a 48 city, though. Nope, we need Clifford to take that city instead. It's interesting to me that here at the very end of the game, many of the cities are neutral, which means you could end up, if you weren't very careful, capturing most of these. Ultra. We'll have you follow Clifford, but not take the lead. In case Bruno needs assistance, we'll have Dismas head up there as well. Bumba. Out you go. Have you go travel through the woods. We'll have, I guess, myself follow. Others will take the road. So Meridia, will have you do that. Then you'll head up in this direction to take a peek at that other city. Oh, we see a demon marching toward us. All right, good to know. But, Belduke? Sure, we'll send you out also. Who's marching toward us? Woo. 3 Satirists and an Ogre. Not the most difficult battle. And who is Elliot? A demon. 2 ghosts and 2 skeletons. Okay, it's going to be easy battles for the most part, it would seem. Alright guys, good luck! Man. How many hours was this playlist, I wonder, to get to this point? It feels like it's been at least 160 hours. We're ready to attack. Oh, and Clifford's the one even leading the assault. I didn't check to see what level the enemies are. Nice, good block. Holy crap. I think that's Ivanhoe. And that's Cassandra, I believe, in the back for Clifford's group. Oh, they could be combining for a Dark Flame, so I'm glad they're not doing that. Oh, there's a Dark Blaze. Right, that's what I was talking about. Thankfully, it didn't kill Clifford. Fun first battle. Didn't wipe them out. But Clifford's not designed to wipe them out. Clifford's designed to fight petrification. So Clifford, you're hurt. You're hurt, but it doesn't matter. Like, it does matter. It matters a lot. But I'm going to use items rather than retreat people. Keep going. But we'll have someone else wrap... No. We'll just keep marching with you, Clifford. You'll do the battle again. How hurt are you? Slightly hurt. You should be able to fight them again. Clifford will wipe out this group, but we'll use our other armies to wipe out the rest of the fort, like the demon up ahead, and then Clifford will just take neutral cities for the rest of this mission. We have a demon marching up from this way. 2 ogres and a satirus, so Bruno should be able to handle that battle. Oh, we've got... Oh, okay, well, I'm glad we sent Vin up here, because we've got another Earth Dragon. It's like the game wants to reward you if you made a flying unit in the game at this point. Since we'll be able to ignore that Earth Dragon and anything it's capable of doing. Good block. A little more damage on Clifford, but you're still dead. Wait, there's something here. Berserk. Alright, Clifford. I didn't consider the fact that we might be getting better gear. Who wants to kill that army? Ultra will have you do it. Really quick, that looked like a claw. Do we have... Dio is not yet the... Oh, well, we're not going to give it to you, Grumbly, and we shouldn't give it to Jasper either. Both of... Well, unless Berserk does more magical damage. Let's see. It does not. But it doesn't take away the damage that at least Jasper's doing. Definitely don't give it to you, Grumbly. Okay, so we'll give this to you. That's interesting as well that we just found that item out here, but it's immediately teleported back to our base of operations. Normally I would withdraw Clifford, but we need him out in order to take these cities, so he's got more work to do. You guys rest. We see another demon, or rather another satirus. 2 imps, satirus, and 2 goblins. That will be easy. Belduke. Actually, we'll have Meridia do that one. Oh, good God. Fantastic hit. Good. And then my sirens got an attack off before they were slept. Good. And we killed one of the ghosts, too, guaranteeing that we'll get to use them again. Looks like we might actually wipe the squad. Does this kill it? No. So the skeletons get back up again. Oh, and the ghost did. Okay. Well, you guys will get to do that again. We'll have you chase and wipe out that squadron. But not right away. You also took a hit, so we're going to go ahead and use a heal seed. I don't think we'll use Magnus at all for this entire mission. He's just going to stand back and guard the city. We're going to get the chance to chew up some ogres to end this. It's that ogre. Yeah, that ogre on the right is what I'm worried about. He's wielding a lightning enchanted hammer. I think we wipe out the squad. Yeah, we do. We have 2 more attacks coming up. And the ogre on the left will fall to this. Oh, they both will fall to Meteor Strike. Good job, Tracy. Alright, that's it for Bruno. Well done, Bruno. Thank you for your contribution. You and Gina really pulled this army to its location, to its current power level, because you were the strongest group when we started out. A Cerebus and a Beast Tamer to start was extremely strong, and when Gina leveled to when Gina tiered up, man, that was so nice to have that happen around level 14 or so. Especially because I think the Cerberus gets increased stats when it levels, so really an incredibly wonderful army. Okay, stop. Meridia. I want you attacking that. No. That's right, Ultra. You wake up. We still have Dio and Adora, who need some airtime, so they'll be out here next. Oh, stop. Ultra. Let's make sure Meridia gets that battle in. Oh, we see a Diana approaching. We'll see how strong she is in a second. Or 5. Watch it be a Diana with 4 gremlins. just to insult me. Well, the enemy army got its attacks off first. That's annoying. Thankfully, although we'll probably miss that gremlin often, we should kill them both, even with resistances, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Especially if they sleep you, Demay. They did. Okay. Oh, this might wake you up, though. It did not. Oh, annoying guard. Wow, so we don't kill everything here. Actually, the resistance is what kept that army functioning. 1 gremlin left. It does neuter the army, though. You'll finish it up as well, Meridia, but first, what does this army have in it? 2 gremlins, Diana, and 2 goblins. Belduke, I would like you to do that battle, but I don't know if you're getting over here in time. You also might lose a unit to it. Ultra, we'll have you chase... No. Let's move you away. I want Belduke to do a battle. Meridia, we'll head up into the woods. Maybe bump... Let's... Alright, Vin, you go there. Oh! Actually, hold on. Bruno, I can't have you leave. We need you to liberate that city. You know, we'll have Bumba do that battle. We might lose Aloe. He'll be the one to try it. Dismiss will have him rest again. So Belduke, you'll just stare in that direction. Clifford, you'll take this city. And Dismiss, we'll go ahead and move you all the way over here. Then they're still not moving, so we're just going to sleep you, because I'm not expecting them to actually attack you. Meridia can rest. Since they're not doing anything, we might as well have these forces rest as well. I'm not expecting any ambushes for this mission. I'm expecting, as weird as it is to say it, a pretty straightforward battle here. Naktakashan, is that right? Has been liberated. Alright, Clifford. What do the good people of Naktakashan think of us and or the demons in this area? Oh! Hey! I remember now. Oh yeah, this guy had some sort of story he was trying to tell us about the ruins when we were last here. These were called the ruins of Danica. I heard she was entombed here. Wow, well, thanks for telling us that, but we already knew that information, sir. Well, if Bumba can hit her from the side, that would be far better, and he does do so. The Diana won't have the number of attacks she normally was. Oh, wow, and she's in the front line. That's even better. That's the only attack she'll get. Only 11 damage. This group must be tired. Good. The power-up should help her resist any other further attacks from... Oh, good! We slept that gremlin. How's it feel, gremlin? Good! Very good. Oh, that's interesting. We threw her down here. Alright, Bumba, you chase her. Belduke, you wipe out this army. Ultra, you wipe out that army. Then, let's have you wipe out the Dragon Master. She's designed... That army's... It's the perfect one for you to strike, once again. Since you can avoid Earthquake altogether. Oh, it was Meridia that was wiping out this army. Not Belduke. Okay, we'll swap. It almost feels like cheating, doing a battle like this with our army, since we ignored the really dangerous force on their side. This also is a decent army formation. On their side, since they've got 5 units in proper positions, with their leader shielded by those goblins. Good damage on you, Remy. But you took it. Though they're lower level. Okay. The enemies we're fighting must be our level or a little lower. At least they are to Vin. So we only got 10 experience points on some of our units for that fight. Vin, the only one who took a hit. was Remy, so he'll be the one we heal. We're going to mix up your formation a bit. There we go. Your Jihad does nothing to the... does piddly damage to their Azidaka, so we definitely want you in the front line for that fight. Alright. We're turning you around. Elduke, go back. I don't see Bumba losing to 2 goblins. That was fantastic, hitting that group from the side. That would have been annoying to fight otherwise. Nice. And a level up for some of the units over there. Bumba, you led a really difficult group this entire squadron because we put a fairy in you early in your army. An Elder's Sign! Do we have to, like... I guess that's useful to seal the rift if it actually occurs. Let's run you back, Bumba. Yeah, having fairies... I always remember the fairies not being very effective, but I still like the idea of the unit. So I wanted to absolutely use at least one throughout the entire campaign, thinking that I could probably find a good use of that heal and buff on wounded armies. And it worked out, I think, for you, more than it did not. Aloe did a better job of dealing with the enemies than Do did in the end. But glad we finished the game, once again assuming this is the final battle, with a fairy. Would have liked to have had a gremlin too. Maybe we should have done that for Do. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Might not kill everything. We should if we get a combo spell, but we might be put to sleep. Oh, nope, we can put to sleep there. Oh, good resistance too. Lerman, I think you're in this army. And the level for Ultra at the very end. Very good. Bow of Tundra. Alright, let's move you now back home, Ultra. What can I say about your group? You were an interesting one, since I generally don't like having a unit leader in the front center position, but once I did it with you, I felt obligated to keep that the case, as if you were taunting the enemy armies to dare attack you, that you're strong enough to take the hits. Oh! Right, the dragon's not in the back rank anymore on retreat. Forgot about that. So we don't actually get to fly away from it. And apparently our army doesn't mind that dragon getting 2 attacks off. I don't think that ability can... Oh, maybe it can crit? I can't remember. Oh, it's too late. I didn't pause the game, so hopefully we kill it before there's a chance to kill Remy here at the very, very end. All right. Well done, Vin. This was fun. You're my first Archangel. Paula Hammer. You were my very first Archangel. I never had one before because I never used Love and Pieces. Or that's a weird thing to say it like that. But it is true. I wouldn't use them because my thoughts were I want to save this for a really powerful unit. And then the really powerful units would show up and I still wouldn't use it. It's one of those instances where I'm assuming many people are like this. where you hold on to the consumables for the actual, absolute best 100%, this is the time to use it moment. But that moment has arrived already and left, and you didn't think it was the moment, and you didn't need it to use it then anyway. Remy led that group for quite some time. It was fun to use a mostly flyer group. It was really awkward to get Paladine to finally become that Bahamut, only for me to realize things I knew right away anyway, which is the Bahamut is the weakest of the leveled up dragons. It has no special status effect for its AoE attack, and I'd rather it had been used, and we did use it as a tank instead, similar to Flame. Although I do like Flame's AoE in Lotaeri's group, we might move it into the back rank before the end. And really quick, what's Brat? Brat can be handled by my army rather easily. Templars in that army, but otherwise nothing too special. At the very end here, since Vin had asked to lead the group just to see what the unit looks like as it flies. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Like the silver hair there she has coming, drooping over the front of her blouse. Lotaeri, you're supposed to... I guess, Lotaeri, you'll fight this group. Let's see what this group consists of, actually. Buzz, the Archmage, with an Ogre... Ooh! An Ogre and a... Sphinx. Oh, we captured Dolbo with Bruno. Okay. His alignment's too chaotic. Oh, it's too late now. Let's head on in. The revival of the Queen of the Netherworld. Their purpose is clear. Ogre Battle. Are they seeking revenge for what happened so long ago? The demons, yes, they are. You don't take that loss very well, especially when you were banished to the Netherworld. And every day you're in it is a reminder that this is your home because you failed to secure the world we're on, the Zentegana. Ooh, if they focus on... Okay, good. Focus on our leader. We may actually lose him. But they did not do so. Woo! Fantastic. That will definitely wipe out both of them in the back rank there. Oh, and look at Dismas's army. Clever, making sure that it attacks the units properly. Assuming that, which is to say that our Sphinx will probably wipe out the last two there. We're going to Alem Pedra here to guarantee we wipe this squad. Let's use Bane. Now, because we captured that city, we need to liberate, I think, 3 here to make up for that capture. If we want to have the perfect chaos, positive chaos frame at the end of the game. I say perfect, that's a misdemeanor, as it were. You know what we can do? We're at a shop. We can just use quick gates. We can then dispatch him again. And then you can buy a quick gate. It's even put in the right spot for me, because it's the only item he used. And then we can dismiss. This was fun. I think you meant to be named Reynold. I remember us having that conversation very early on. It was a bit awkward to put you in an army with the Griffin, since Donovan was beginning to fall off damage-wise. The wind attack was rather inconsistent. I couldn't tell how much damage it would deal to different types of enemies. But it was fun to use you and swap out to all... I think, what did you use? The Griffin? The Opinicarus. I apologize if I got that wrong. The Quasiquaddle, Lord Gitteruch, just one mission. And then we moved you to having Riddle for the very final bits here. Belduke. Let's see. Oh, there's a witch approaching you, Meridia. What does the witch have? Juno. 2 pumpkin heads. 2 goblins and the witch. Okay. Bumba. Retire you. And take out Dora. Oh, all the enemy armies are now marching, I think. They're on the offensive. Okay. Well, Meridia, I want you killing this unit, but you're not going to catch it. So we'll instead pull you back to the stronghold. At least temporarily, until Belduke can surpass your position. What is Mingen? 39. Okay, that has to be Clifford Lee again. 80. That could be... Oh, that could have been Bumba. It could be Adora who takes that city. Clifford will march you up here. Lottery, will hope you've got what it takes to defeat that guy. I think we have to do this. Might lose Metha, but we'll do this anyway. Where, by the way, is the Witch's Den? Okay, we're definitely taking that place as well. Okay, Bruno, we don't need you out, so we're going to go ahead and have you quit gate. Dispatch you. We repurchase the quit gate for you. We then retire you. And we take out a different unit. Is there anyone else I've forgotten? No. Everyone else, I don't think there's a named unit in any of these other armies based on you guys. Maybe we want to lead off against the enemy, against Baldwin, with like a not named unit. Let's have Bruno be dispatched again. We'll just keep him here. Then I'm going to keep you in the field. Yeah, we'll keep you in the field, but you're just going to guard that city, or at least at the moment. Maybe we'll see another dragon unit someplace around here. Alright, let's see how well I do. Good, yeah, hit the Ogre with that. Very nice. Guarantees it dies. And very rare Crimson Note from Flame. I was hoping to power down the Sphinx. Though it's nice to get the Archmage too. Do we kill him? No, we don't. Oh, he'll live, assuming it does the same damage next time. Oh, that miss sucked. Oh, he lives. Unless she resists this, she's dead. Very good. Always feel a little guilty when I add myself to the armies that have, like, them accepting names from for viewers. I prefer not having myself present, and then when I do it, I try to give myself like a weak unit that I'm expecting to die. I feel less guilty when I do that, since I'm expecting myself to die, and I'm hoping it shows the viewers that, hey, you know, I'm not the best at this, and I'm willing to let myself be in here, and furthermore, show myself dying on screen, as it were, for the entertainment. Was a fun unit to use. Was a bit weird to use that unit of mine, since A Pumpkinhead in this unit is difficult to find a spot for. Keeping it here behind Strike means it's protected from enemy attacks, generally. Putting it back here means that after its Pumpkin Shower, if they didn't kill the enemy range units on the opposite side, it's probably dead. But I didn't want it in the front because I wanted Flame to tank in the end. But that was a good combo to use right at the very end. Took quite a bit of damage, though. I'm definitely not going to be deployed for the rest of this mission, because I don't think I'm going to deploy myself. Unless the very enemy army is very weak to, like, has a ton of hit points, and I really need a Pumpkinhead, I don't envision myself being deployed. I kind of still want to keep using other named units. Maybe we'll get everyone deployed, though, in the end. So let's have Penelope dispatch and begin moving her out. Okay, Meridia. You can face this way now. We can rest you. Beverly, you should be able to take this city. Dio, we'll have you come over here. Ultra, you are done. But we'll go ahead, just in case we, for some reason, need you to fight some more. We'll go ahead and purchase a heal seed for you. I'm expecting Adora can probably handle whatever difficult battles are left in the game, since she has a very strong group. Oh, wow, you're gonna hit her from the side, Belduke? No. Oh, yes, you are! Okay, that's even better. Oh, might be better. It doesn't matter in the end. That Pumpkinhead, though, is protected all the way back there. Wow! Great kill there, Rook. Oh, I was hoping we would paralyze the pumpkin in the back. Ha 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 ha! I like seeing Gionn just shrug off that hit. Oh my god. Fantastic work, guys. Badly hurt, but we can pull you back into a city to rest you, Belduke. Pumpkinheads are always a difficult battle. There's usually two, and one's Pumpkin Shower positioned. Conflagrant bow. Fire bow. Oh, we should probably equip that one hammer. We're getting good equipment. We're not gonna have another equipment video, unless I'm wrong. Oh, this is worse though than your heavy hammer. What's so good about this? Hammer that draws out the full potential of its wielder, but it does less damage, somewhat significantly, than our current hammer. Is there some special thing about that hammer? Sorry about this, everyone, but I do want to check. I've never seen these before, so I want to know what this does. It should be down here somewhere, I think. No, it's just 13 physical, so that's a waste. This is going to be 12 flame for the Conflagrant bow. Do we have someone who wants that bow? I guess we could give it to Apophis. Oh, nope, it's less damage. Okay. We have any other archers we're not using? Lytle. It is better for you, so you'll use the flame bow. Let's also save the game. Dora, you'll rest up there. Oh crap, we have another army marching down. Okay, so you'll stay there. Belduke, you're hurt, so we can't have you do that battle. Adora, gonna have to have you on the move again. Dio, you're gonna be tired. He's probably just walking down the road towards our capital. So we can have Dio probably rest here to recover some of his stamina. Adora, I thought maybe there was another army marching down this way, so we'll check for that with you. Otherwise, we will want you to liberate that city. There is another unit. Who is this? A Black Knight, 2 Gremlins, and an Opicorus. Adora can definitely handle that army. Meridia. No, I want Adora getting some screen time. Belduke, because there's an enemy army marching down, we'll go ahead and move you here. Clifford, let's turn you around so we can see where that enemy army is. Dio, we have to send you out now if I want you to fight it. So let's do that. And not withdraw other units. Bruno, I will have you come over here at the moment, but we don't want you to take that city. I guess we'll move multiple units in that direction in case we do need them for the final battle after all. It's gotta be now here's my true form. Like it has to be a battle like that, because if it's just one battle and similar in any way to the battles we've seen before, it's just gonna be way too easy. Alright, Dora. Been a while since I think we've used you in a scene. I feel too guilty using your army. Though not quite as guilty when our priest heals first. They know what I like. I love atmosphere. It's a great spell. We slept the gremlin that would have slept us. Oh, that's fantastic. Ooh, 75 damage with you as well, Adora. Well done. I don't think this kills it, thanks to being powered down. Right, we get a 4th attack with Fordham. Wow. I still like that Adora hikes up the skirt. You definitely don't want that getting any dirt on it. Well done. And we know that's garbage. Have you just rest. You know, we'll have Penelope free the city. Clifford, face that way. Oh my god, Clifford! I want you facing that enemy, so I see... Why are you so obsessed with that other enemy? There you go. Oh, he's charging you, Clifford. Okay, so let's move you away. And Dio will take on whatever this is. I apologize again for not seeing your comment for so long, Adorkable. So when I finally saw it around 23 or so videos in, I was very glad that I had added you to our army anyway. As effectively a plague doctor, right, from the Darkest Dungeon series, all about the debuffs as a witch. So that was fun to have guessed correctly to add you to it. So I remember you in particular wanting me to play this game when I mentioned it was something I had been thinking of doing. So very glad to have added you in. You led this group very well also. I won't lie, I would have preferred if I could have had the princess had the 3rd attack without leading the group, but it does make sense, I suppose, thematically that she would be required to do that. Fordham was leading it up until then. What a great addition the princess is. Oh, Holy crap! And they retaliate with 35 damage. Here, have it again. Man. Many years ago, my armies did not have a third unit in the back rank contributing to spells. That was new. Holy Comet. A whip. That will go to the person in whoever is that is in Dismas's group, I suppose. Whatever, only Beastmasters. Well, besides Bruno. But this, yeah. Oh, it's not an upgrade to the Blood Whip. Really? Really? Okay. That's a little disappointing. Bruno's nowhere near being able to equip it either at the moment, so oh well, so much for that. Right, so using Ninja Masters in the back rank and Freya's in the back rank to contribute to the combo spells has been really, really handy. I don't think Freya's and Ninja Masters are generally liked by the internet, as it were. So I think they're fantastic, since they contribute to the spell, or the odds that you'll get a combo spell with other units, and they have better defenses than just a standard Siren or Archmage would have. Oh, hello! Even more armies are marching toward us. That's not even worth mentioning, that army. That's very easy. And so is that army. Okay, so we can throw whoever we want up there. Penelope, I guess, since you actually haven't fought, we'll send Penelope's army up here. Clifford, we still want you to free the city, so you'll head up here as well. And Dio, you'll fight one of them off, potentially. Adora will have you go back to liberating this city. So Grumbly has really been loving these battles, and I think Grumbly, you first were commenting on this series of videos. I was very happy to be able to add you into the game. And in particular, I really liked having you as a Ninja Master. You fulfilled several different roles for us, being melee at first, and then finally when we put you back there after we saw how effective the combo spells were with Leia, I realized that my Ninja Masters could probably do the same. And yeah, we've been putting them to fantastic use in the armies that they're in. It's been really, really good, really great to have so many of you viewers watching this who have played this game in the past as well, since you get a chance to see, hopefully maybe some new tactics added in. Maybe you guys can use my own house rules when you eventually play through this game at some point in the future. But really fun to have you here, Grumly. And Demay, it's been an honor to have you as our dragon. I think you were the only dragon person, so that made it easy to decide as well when we finally got the evil dragon. Oh, that's right, you had mentioned that this is the coolest looking dragon. So you wanted to be a Tiamat as in our army. Hopefully we did you justice and finally gave you all the maidens that you really wanted in your army. I always assumed that you meant that you wanted a dragon master, but weren't so direct at asking for such in the army. Penelope will have you do the first battle here. Clifford, we shouldn't need you to engage in fighting. Just double checking really quick. This is an 80. Yes, that should be good. What's this one? 41. That's Clifford if I want to actually liberate it. 81. That's Penelope. Penelope's armies with the amazing weaponry. It looks so dangerous. So I do wish Penelope had attacked the ogre, not the goblin. Maybe we don't care. Fantastic block by my frontline paladin there. Hope you guys have enjoyed the army makeup as well. I'm a big fan of using every single class in games that have multiple classes in them. Or if a game offers me choices of how to play a game, I try to play characters who have a bit of all of that with them. Like, that's an awful way to try to describe that. So, in Diablo 2, for example, I would have, when I'm playing the game, I don't just play one character. Altitis takes over, and I play several characters, but they're all different types of characters. Like, they're all different character classes, because I feel obligated to try all these different classes out. This is a game that gives me an opportunity to use them. Games like this, where I'm actually able to field multiple classes, are the best, since it scratches that itch all at one playthrough. Dio's gonna wipe out both of those squadrons now that I think about it. But I guess he deserves it. Dio will retire you after these 2 battles. You're gonna wipe out both of them, I think. Unless they get lucky crit kill on Grumbly here. I don't see that happening, though. Especially not when you guys combine for Lava Flow again. Nice. And you paralyzed the Ogre I was really worried about. Wow! You guys are just sticking with the triple threat this entire time. And Dio will finish off that Ogre. Doll of Curse. That looks like Magnus. I need to know what that's capable of. Oh, but I really would want it equipped, which is not going to happen until we're done with Clifford Lee. And we're not done with Clifford Lee until near the end of this mission. So we'll take a peek at it together, though. Alright, Meridia, we can rescue. Maybe we should actually keep our strongest units out here, just in case the final battle requires them. Good God. Slapping everyone around with Lava Flow. It's one of the better spells, though, because of that paralyzation, which I do very much like. Celestial Hammer. Alright, Dio, we'll just rest you here. Penelope. We succeeded in liberating Escaraba. Okay, Penelope, we can rest you. Clifford, we can break camp and liberate that stronghold. Adora can see what the people in here are saying. What will happen to Palatinus if she's revived? Why would they do it? Please, please stop it! All it took in the end to do this was just these 3. I'm surprised they just didn't do this the first time around. I guess this was a last-ditch effort to resurrect Danica. They weren't 100% sure it would work, although they were fairly confident it would. Meridia, we will retire you. Methodon, I haven't seen you comment on any of these videos. I'm assuming that you didn't watch them, which is probably a bad thing to do. But hopefully you did. And we got you named after the Pumpkinhead here, so hopefully it was entertaining for you to watch this. I do expect you around. Maybe we should have had you here as a vampire. Maybe that would have been more entertaining. I do regret not having every single type of unit in our army right here at the very end. We would have, in the end, it looks like we would have had to had 2 more squadrons created to fit everything in. And that probably would have been just a little too many different squadrons for me to handle it. Then we'll move you up here. I'd like to look and see if there's still anything left even guarding the enemy stronghold. Adora, you can take this stronghold. Maybe we should try killing Baldwin with Apophis. Be a bit ironic that the one to stop Danica's resurrection would be a demon herself. Yeah, we'll keep most of our units in the field. I'm thinking of moving Penelope back, though. Actually, yeah, we'll move Penelope back. She saw a little bit of screen time. Actually, why don't we do the standard thing, Tim, that you've been doing in this episode? Use Quick Gate. Oh, this is bad. We captured Mingen. That's 2 captures. I thought that was a 47. Clifford's alignment must be shifted a little bit more than towards evil. Okay, we're done then. I need to look at Clifford's army to see if he can take the other city across the bridge there. But I really don't want what's happening right now. And arguably, we don't need these cities. Oh, you know what I bet happened? Clifford... No. Well, Clifford might have done a battle and shifted his army's alignment just slightly. Europa's neutral. She's more neutral than Clifford, apparently, so we'll get her out. And all the way over here. What was the morale of this city? 39. Clifford's alignments are probably a little more lawful leaning than what this city wanted. Debonair would have been the person to use here. Okay. You gotta hear this story. I saw an old lady wearing some weird robes leading a little girl in the direction of the ruins. Some guy tried to stop them and was turned to stone. There must be something. Oh, so Zeta was a Gorgon. Interesting. I guess the good news is, well, the 41's... Clifford cannot take the 41. He can probably take the 53, though. So Clifford will have you do that. But I'm going to save the game, because I don't want yet another city being captured here late game. And that's the Witch's Den. So that's going to be kind of important that we do take it. Oh, Belduke. Oh, right, you were badly hurt. Are you still badly hurt? Not as badly hurt. Gioan's back. Gioan, you mentioned a long time ago that you like watching people struggle to say the name. I would really like to know how I'm supposed to say the name. Gioan? Gioan? I think it's Gioan. Genoan. Alright, we liberated Ballara. Hold on a minute. Is Zadika really bad? Wasn't she Mother Bird's daughter? There must be something behind all this. We can't trust history. We can't trust the history in any way, so we don't know what's going to happen. We are suspecting there is some truth in what was written, but we don't know, I guess, for a fact that any of what we've heard is true. Then I'm imagining that there's no flyers there, but we'll have you go over here and take a peek at what the enemy army consists of. Oh, stop. Ultra, just in case I accidentally sent you into the city, let's not have you do that. Medora will send you up here. Dio. There he is. All right, looks like I'm right. We're fighting Baldwin, and then I'm just assuming we get upgraded Baldwin. His army's not that strong. We're gonna annihilate him if we send like Belduke over here or someone, or Dio. So we'll make this very anticlimactic then. Gypsmanville has been liberated. Good, Clifford. Very good. Hey! Why is everybody gathering here? Huh? The Queen of the Netherworld is entombed here? That's a good reaction. That's the reaction I would expect. Upon realizing that when you didn't know. Okay, so... Clifford, I think we're done with you. Let's use a quick gate. Liver, was interesting using your army since you wanted to be leveled as a centurion, I think, not as a, or actually no, you want to be enchanter, but you wanted some time as a centurion. But I have a really hard time getting centurions. I think I'm like one soldier promotion away whenever it is I try to get a centurion in my army. So it just doesn't work out in the end. I apologize for not leveling you as such, but hopefully it wasn't that big of a concern. Fun. I always like having an enchanter because I like the idea of him controlling the giant golem in his group. I do wish... Oh, you know what we can do right now as well? We can take a look at that Doll of Curse. I mean, it's the very end of the game. This had better be significantly better than the Magnus Doll, but somehow I don't think it's going to be. It's not. It's worse. Not much worse. Not much worse. He just loses 2 attack in his current position. But he loses a ton of stats. What does the Doll of Curse... The Doll of Curse must have some status effect, I'm guessing, though, with it. Oh, this is the... we saw this, right? Didn't we see this in action before? Against us. This is the Paralyzation Doll. I think. Yes. Paralyze effect. So that could arguably make it better than the Magnus Doll. You know, we'll actually equip it for you here at the very end. I don't... you're probably not seeing battle, but we'll do it. I do wish the dolls weren't so hard to get. It might make me want to choose other enchanters. Or alternatively, the Magnus Doll should be something you find much later on or given you via a quest, as opposed to the very first, like, or second birthday you have in the game. We want someone guarding this city in case we need it. So, we'll have you do that, Bruno. Office. We'll head on up here. But you're just going to guard a city, rather than have you engage in combat. Let's see. Debonair should be deployed. We should use him against the second form, just to have the Zenogians, I think I murdered their name, actually contribute to the very final battle in the war. So maybe we'll send him up there once we defeat Baldwin the first time. And Vin, your unit's a bit on the weaker side, if I'm being honest, so we're not going to have you fight here. I guess we'll send you here, though. Maybe you can ambush. In case anything weird happens, we'll have you on this other side of the river, ready to attack. We'll have Dio lead the charge against that enemy army, I think. I'm also very glad that Baldwin is waiting for us to arrive before he does whatever it is, whatever nasty thing he actually has planned. We'll triple check to make sure all these guys are at full hit points as well. Oh, Europia. I wanted you to liberate a city. And now we kind of need to do it with her before we fight, since we want the Chaos Ring healed a little bit from my incorrect decisions early on. It is annoying to have to be within, I think it's within 15? It might be 20 or 25. You're of the unit morale, the unit alignment matching the morale of the city. And I think it is based on the unit's total morale average, rather than just a commander. Which is also somewhat frustrating, because you don't get that number. The game doesn't tell you. I think they didn't want you worrying about it, but really if you're aiming for a particular ending, You do have to kind of know this, so... Who would guess that the most important thing to your chaos, to your karma, is capturing versus liberating strongholds? Okay, well, everyone, what can we talk about while we're waiting for Europia to head down there? Let's think here. You know what, Vin? No, we're done with you in the end. Let's use a quick gate. I suppose, just in case, like everyone else, though, we'll go ahead and repurchase equipment we've used. Oops, I wanted the second one with you, too. And the quick gate. It's very important to do on screen. And then we'll dismiss you. And we'll deploy Astrid, who's the only other army who hasn't seen... well, one of the only other armies who hasn't seen any action. Move you over here. Alright, so I guess while we're waiting, we can think of something else to talk about. This will be as if we're doing a slight area exploration, I suppose. And then immediately when I want to talk about leaves my head. So, we'll talk about the series for a little bit here. This has been one of the first series I've done where most of the videos were over 2 hours. An exception for that has been the Eador Genesis series that I record. And we'll be going back to that video series once, I'm assuming this last video is recorded. But I'm going to take about 1 or 2 weeks off for recording the long series on Sundays first. So we'll be back in mid-February to start the Eador Genesis series. I tend not to like recording longish games, JRPG games, or games that take many episodes to... Generally, RPGs are amongst the longest running series when you're recording them. There is an exception for some FPSs, but sometimes those are like a role-playing game for like Half-Life or, say, Prey. But I didn't want to record both Eador and this at the same time, since that's a lot of hours I would be sinking into these particular games, which wouldn't leave much time for anything else. Remember early on, when we were getting this uploaded like every 3rd day or every other day, and they were still 3-hour-long videos? Man, once October rolled around, and we moved to getting the Halloween games uploaded, I moved this to Sundays only. Nice, the stronghold Tenana has been liberated. Let's see what's in here. Then we're done. Or no, not quite done. Then we're almost done. Danica, the queen of the Netherworld? The offspring of Mother Birth? How could that be? I thought everyone knew this. Did everyone not know this? Did we only recently discover this was the case? I thought everyone knew this was the case. Maybe I'm getting super confused. Okay, everyone. Once Debonair is in the area, we rest him. And then it's time for the final battle. I'm just going to double check really quick to make sure the units I have up here who are going to do this, who are my strongest units, or amongst the strongest, are all healed. Then we'll put a small break in the recording. Giuan is a little hurt. It probably doesn't matter, but I am going to full heal him. He could just barely survive an encounter at full health. He could die if he's not at full health. There is that small sliver of a chance. Literally, for 25 health. So we're going to full heal him. It's not a waste. Let's think, what else did we do here in this series, which is interesting for me? So this year is the year I really kind of started this, where portions of this video were recorded with the expectation that they wouldn't be watched, but would be listened to instead. My brother Dave, commented on this for my StarCom series, where he's like, Tim, I don't really watch some of this, but I will put it on occasionally if I'm like doing dishes or something. I'm like, yeah, that's what I expect for some bits of some of the videos I'm recording. Or some episodes altogether. Remember the Dungeon Hack series that I still have to finish? That series actually is done. The recordings have been done since, I think, July or August. I just haven't added the voice to the rest of it. That's a series where I'm not expecting anyone to watch it, but I'm expecting a few people who want to listen to me talk, listen to it there. It's kind of weird to know that people like hearing me speak about things or give my opinions. That's so strange. And hopefully where we have disagreed, I have not been too flippant or dismissive of the arguments of those who would like or dislike a game that I dislike or like, for example. So, I hope it's been tolerable in those instances. And now I'm babbling, so let's put the break here. We can save the game, and we're set, everyone. Let's go ahead and have the mighty Belduke lead us off. I can't imagine you're going to survive Belduke's army. Oh, and you know what? It's also kind of thematic, since Belduke was the one that stopped the last attempt to interact with one of these ruins, that she would be the one to stop this one as well. Deal will follow it up just in case something bad happens. Debonair then goes third. Then we have Adora. I can't imagine they'll survive Dio if for some reason Belduke doesn't win outright. Let's do it, guys. Come on! Damn, Final Hope! Why do you keep interfering with my plan? This is as far as you go. Accept your defeat. Good for Belduke. God, I love her. She's so confident. Don't get me wrong. There's no need to worry about Danica. I broke the seal solely to be blessed by her, so I gained the ultimate power. And then I will kill a god. I'll kill Danica. You're even going to use the Queen of the Netherworld. Kill Danica? You can't be serious. Don't forget, Danica is only a demi-goddess. I doubt that she's immortal. I will become a legend, and be remembered as a god. Man can never be a god. The ultimate power isn't meant for humans. It won't improve this world. It will make it even worse. Kind of the story of the One Ring. Can't use its power for good. You don't get it, do you? I will use my power to eliminate chaos. When confronted with the impossible, people can accept the existence of a god. I'll gain the ultimate power, exceeding my human capacity, and that of the darkness. I'll become a god. I believe that since ancient times, heroes and gods were born like this. Rejoice! A new hero is born from the ashes of your dead. You got to kill us first, Baldwin. Let's see how powerful you are back there. Oh, we're going to kill the demon first. Oh, good resistance to start. Good resistance again. Alright, looks like we're not killing you in one round. Decent damage, but not enough to really threaten us. Guess we could Pedra here to just for the we haven't used it. Wow, our Bane even recovered. Let's use water. Oh, I wonder if he automatically resists everything. Okay, that's the answer, that he does not. But he is resisting quite a bit. Wow. We still kill him with this? Ultimate power is mine. Oh, I hate whoever story writes in teleports to keep these people alive. Who are you? Yumul? No. You're not. You're... I am Danica, daughter of a human king and the goddess of the earth. I was once known as the goddess of fertility, a long time ago. Danica, queen of the netherworld. Give him back! Give Yumul back to me! It's all your fault! I know you, though not well. Within me lies another who knows you. It all started with a mistake. After being enticed by Demuzda, king of the netherworld, into eating the fruit of the netherworld, my mother put me in a deep sleep. So I would not succumb to the infernal aura. My soul was separated from my body, and I went into a deep slumber. I was never to awaken, unless I was summoned. As long as people did not want me to return as a god. A man who yearned for my power. His heart woke me. I want power. He yearned for power to protect his beloved. I gave him my blessing, my power, and demanded reparation, to offer me a vessel so that I can fully awaken. As I made contact with his feelings, I felt my own loneliness. My heart was filled with sorrow. I could not bear to be alone. My desire to reawaken being strong, I demanded a vessel to hold my soul. I don't know what happened to him after the covenant was made, except the person you hold close to your heart was the vessel, the child of the covenant. The sword, the token of the covenant, accepted his blood, and my knights obeyed his commands. When his heart came down to me, I felt him. I felt his deep sorrow. I did not want to wake up. I was filled with unbearable sadness. He has been suffering by himself. Shit. Damn it all. I'm almost there. The ultimate power awaits me. What? Lady Danica, finally, this world, a goddess. Aren't you a god? Then why? Woman, you won't have it! The ultimate power is mine! My goddess Danica, I'm the one who awakened you. Bless me. Grant me the ultimate power. Why is there so much sorrow? Am I indeed the queen?
damn it. Why? This is it? No. I won't accept this. Damn him. I will. My goddess, grant me power. Have mercy.
I won't accept it. The ultimate power is mine. Be one with the gods. The ultimate power. One world. This land. What have I done?
I wanted accept fools all this plan. I wanted to stay the day covenant, brother.
All living beings worship me. Oh no, Belduke, you're dead. You're so hurt. This is Danica? No. The Queen of the Netherworld is awake? Oh no. We're not retreating. Wow, we can't even hurt her. Not with physical attacks, anyway. Do Elempedras do anything? Wow, no. The answer to that is no. Oh, we can hurt her. Okay. She just has a great amount of resistance with defense. Well, crap. Oh, man. Whoa, what the heck? I can't afford to lose. Belduke, it's okay. It's okay. We can get you back up at least. Oh, I want to use Adulter Resurrection on Belduke. Let's get her back up. I was expecting, when I saw Baldwin not at the ruins, I was expecting something different to happen. I was expecting that we were going to have another battle on, like, another scene. I was not expecting this. So Danica, remember that Danica consumed the the fruit of the Netherworld, and then was immediately put to sleep. So the fruit took over, and now she's this horrific plant monster. Man, okay. Well, one of the only reasons why we lost Belduke was because we were badly hurt. with her having defeated Bolwyn's army in one go. So let's see if we can... I guess we're gonna push people up here. Let's go, everyone. Pretty epic music, but unless they suddenly warp in other units, we're still gonna beat the crap out of her. Though it may take some time to do this. Oh! Okay, and they did exactly that. Okay. Belduke. Oh, this sucks. Okay, we need to use a quick gate on Belduke. Let's go to the organized screen and get her back out after I do a little bit of item tweaking here. Wow, I brought, hopefully, just enough Altars of Resurrection for this. Thankfully, the shops are still open. So, we can heal back up to full. And then get other people over there. And get Belduke back over there again. Though it's going to take her some time to actually get there. Okay, so let's go shopping again. So we'll just buy heal packs. And Belduke, off you go. So we're gonna need everyone. Everyone needs to be a part of this then. To help us deal with the new units. Oh, we have Gorgons here also, or a Gorgon. She's not at the front rank though. Apophis, I know you're gonna hate every second of this, but we need you to help. Up you go. And Bruno, I'm gonna probably want to hold that Witch's Den, but you're gonna move up here on the other side of the bridge to hold it. Let's go, guys. Let's also save the game. Also, I'm gonna put a small break here in the recording. Alright, there we go. Dio, you'll have to wipe out those squadrons. Can we dispatch everyone else? No, we can't. Okay. I'm assuming we can still lose if our own HQ is taken, so we're not going to... Apophis, let's have you take out this unit. Adora, stop. Oh! Is there constant units being spawned? There's a third, unless I missed that earlier. We may have to just fight through to the... Oh, wow. Oh, this might be difficult. If only because we're eventually going to have to heal. Can we put people on top of those things to stop the spawning? We'll try that. That was 100 damage hit, just about, that you took there, Grumbly. Hopefully we can kill both of these right here. And they have 400 hit points, too, the arms of the plant. Danica has about 600 or so, if I recall. Let's think. Dio... I kind of need to use a heal seed. Bruno, can we put you on where they spawn from to stop them from spawning? I'm assuming we're going to see more of them show up, so we'll try that and see if that works. Well, the good news is you guys get to see a lot more combat. The bad news is I wasn't expecting this. Oh, wow. Okay. And, Grumbly, we need to heal seed you again. In fact, you'll die if that Ogre Battle hits you again. Good. And killed. Oh, we get... Well, unfortunately, you don't get to keep that. That goes back to our HQ. But a sword would have been... A sword emblem would have been useful here. Let's go, Europa. Oh, look at the crazy plant life here too. Wow. Is this what the Netherworld looks like, I wonder? Oh, look at the, like there's a rift or something in the background. I can see moving back there with some sort of infernal aura or power. Darn Baldwin and his always resisting. That was really annoying. Oh, Saradin, are we losing you? Stop. We're going to use Olimpedras here. We know the Olimpedras don't do anything to the boss, so we might as well use them against these enemies. At least that doesn't look like a petrification bow she's using. Europa, you move up. What's in this? That's easily handled by you. We don't have to heal. Saradin. Man, Dio, you're pulling the work. You're pulling the work here at the very end. Can't say I like this formation better than the other one. Oh, good, but at least they're attacking Dio, not you, Grumbly. Good, we get a combo lava flow. Hopefully that will paralyze the ogre. It did not, okay. Because I didn't want to take that hit. Oh, this group's set to attack leader. Here's where I wish I had my healer groups. A group that has healers in them up front. Since they can deal with this attrition better than these groups can. I'm relying on my healing items. So we're done with you, Dio. We gotta send you back to a city to heal. I suppose, since we are getting items that can be used to improve stats, we should probably use a few of them. But I'm going to be saving the game here because we know we can't use Stones of Quickness or the game crashes. So, Sword Emblem. Who else is coming out? Who else should be deployed? I would want people who have healers in them. So, Penelope's group. So we'll use these items on them. I mean, it'll take them days to reach that location. And I don't think I can even... I can't dispatch her at the moment. So if we take big hits on someone else, we will pull back, probably. Everyone else has to charge Danica. So she's opened the rifts to the nether... Yeah, see the rift back there? Which looks like a pulsating heart? I'm assuming that's a portal to the netherworld. So we are... So I guess the enemy's armies have been waiting for this for... the demons have been waiting this for so long. And now they're going to flood our world. So the only thing stopping them from already running rampant over the countryside will be us. Europa can probably handle whatever comes out of this one portal, so we'll have her stay here to do that. Assuming that anything else does come out. I thought there was only 2 units here originally. So that would be Penelope's group and Europia. Okay, so let's move her directly onto this. We're going to save the game, because if enemies can still spawn, if they are spawning, then... And they can spawn it, like, behind her and force immediate combat. I don't want that, so we'll just reload and move her near where they spawn from then. And they do not like my Hydra. Good. I like seeing petrification on the leader. But yeah, we'll kill him anyway with that. Can we... I don't think we can petrify Danica or her arms. But maybe it'll be interesting if Apophis does fight her. No, we'll keep Apophis over here. Dora, we're going to want you, though, to deal with her. The Minority actually needs to rest. No, you know what? We've got fruits. We can use the fruit. We're going to... Hopefully these 3 can defeat her. Or take out one of her arms. I'm assuming that she works like a standard battle. That if we defeat one of those arms, she loses it permanently. We'll use a heal pack here. That's a new army. Okay, so something did... Okay, so they are... I don't know if they're infinitely spawning, but we're getting more and more units in here. It's also happening quickly. So... we better be victorious at defeating Danica with the 3 armies I'm sending against her. Gaining some extra levels will be helpful. My armies will get stronger and stronger, but we're eventually going to run out of healing items. go onto the plant. Astrid, we're gonna need you over here as well. We need all these other armies to charge Danica. Okay, stay there, Europa, and hopefully nothing else spawns. Bruno, stop. Okay, Dio. Hold the Witch's Den with you. You're hurt, you'll just rest. Let's go, everyone, let's go! Debonair. Oh, right, we're traveling over swamps, so this is going to be difficult terrain. So we'll have one good attempt at this. We better be able to destroy at least some part of her with my armies, or we have to rest. And that's going to be Oh! Okay, we do not prevent their spawning. We don't prevent their spawning, but this is acceptable if we can at least have the front of our army fighting the front of their army every time. Europa should have no issue here, but we need another army who can heal, blocking the other portal. And as long as they don't have a petrification bow for their Gorgons, this is also acceptable. If they spawn, though, and we've accidentally fighting the Gorgon's rear, then that's a petrification on my entire army, which occurs. Okay, so since we know that this doesn't stop them from spawning, we're going to do a little bit of this. A little further. Okay, good. And Europa can spin around. Okay, it's going to be go time, guys. We got to have these four armies. They need to defeat her. Oh, you guys, I don't think you'll be tired, but you're only going to get one good shot at this, and then we have to rest you. Oh, Bruno's going to be facing the wrong way with that enemy army still present, so he's going to have to kill it to start. Or he can be attacked from behind if enemies just suddenly show up. I kind of... You're facing Danica, Europa, which is why you're doing that. So we'll just have to leave you like that. I wonder if we defeat the enemy leaders, if there's like a limit to the armies that spawn. And so if we leave, like... If we had 5 or 6 armies running around without a leader, will nothing else spawn in through the portals? That seems kind of cheesy, though, so we won't do that. This has to be the last scene now, by the way. This has to be it. Holy crap, I can't imagine there being anything else after this. Alright, Adora, good luck. Good luck. Oh my god, they start with the AoE attacks. Thankfully, we have a healer for this. Yeah, so that will let us recover. Oh, we know Pedros don't do anything, so that's useless. Oh, magic doesn't look like it's that effective. Oh, it is. Just Bane is not. Oh, good God! Oh, they get to attack again? Wow. Adora, you're the best suited for this because you can act an additional time. Yeah, you'll end the battle at full life, actually. Nice. We took out half of Danika's hit points. But you're tired now, Adora, and we'll have to send you right back up here. We have a fruit for you. Okay, you gotta keep pushing. Everyone's gotta keep doing this. If we lose units, so be it. Like, this is it. This is the wire. We're down to this. We can't let her heal. I take it that's supposed to poison us, or has a chance to do so, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's no way that's sleeping anyone. Good block there, Apophis. We're losing someone to this. Our dragon dies. It has to be this. Yeah, it has to be this. These four groups. Apophis is. Well, we can have Apophis go in again. She can go in again. So we can use the Altar of Resurrection. And then we can use a heal seed. It will take longer than 1 second for Apophis to re-reach the boss, so I don't mind using multiple items here. Adora, by the way, you're not hurt at all, right? No, you're not. Okay. How are you guys? Ultra, you're a little tired. Let's have you use Angel Fruit. This feels pretty epic. Like, she's tough. She's not easy, which I like. And the infinite spawns added the pressure, because we're gonna have a long time to wait if we're relying on fresh armies making their way up here. I guess? No. Well, I doubt the game's gonna spawn something all the way back here. So Magnus, you're gonna actually begin marching up here too. I guess it's important enough that we kind of need Dio back out here again. We also don't want this area cluttered up by these armies that are spawning in, so we do want someone to deal with these as they spawn. Good guard. Always worried about a crit from them. Maybe Bruno should also attack the leader. Dio, you can take over guarding this portal again. And we'll have Grumbly's army. Sorry, Grumbly's army. Bruno's army take on Danica. Oh, what a fantastic other guard. Actually, well, maybe we don't. Bruno was able to do this, I think, without taking any damage. Or just a little bit of damage on Gina. A bit odd to camp there, but we're going to do it. Ultra, good luck. We're desperate to hit her while she's... Actually, this is a good chance to see if she heals. I'm pretty sure she does. Oh, it looks like she doesn't heal in between battles. Lurman, I'm sorry. And my army's scattering their attacks against various other enemies rather than focusing on anything in particular. which is pretty epic, but also not really what I want here. I don't care if it does 1 damage, we're using it. Let's use fire, Petra. She's a plant. Maybe this will burn her. No. No. No, it doesn't. Not at all. Sorry, Lerman. Does Ultra finish? No, Ultra, I don't think we'll finish her. This is why everyone's got an Altar of Resurrection on them, though. So we can get you right back up and in there again, Ultra. Welcome back to the fight, Lerman. Sorry we had to do this, but you had to die, but, well, you had to die. We get our sorceresses back up. Once again, it's going to take longer than 3 seconds to get Ultra back in the battle, so I don't mind it. I don't view this as really cheating, or rather breaking my house rules. So it's going to be Debonair, who's the one to get the kill then. I'm guessing here. Now, getting interesting indeed. Unless they all focus on the one unwounded arm, which they could do. Good. That's interesting. No fireworks, no goth, no soldiers. Son of Man, I thank you for stopping me. Please wait. Tell me one thing. Were you truly Queen of the Netherworld? Both good and evil reside within my heart. And as both god and human, I continually sway between the two sides. I become the Queen of the Netherworld when my heart is filled with hatred, and peace of mind makes me the god of fertility. Which side I take depends on the consciousness that emanates from this world. Do you realize I am just like you? Way of the Darkness. Both you and the descendants of the Netherworld share the same origin. Humans live on fertile lands, while the ogres live in the wastelands, controlled by hatred. That is the only difference. You are even more unstable than I. You are human and ogre at the same time. That is why it is possible for the Ogre Battle to occur without the influence of the Netherworld, as humans fight among themselves and hate each other. It's a good lesson people could stand to learn from this today. Son of Man, it is not by accident that Yuma was selected as my vessel. This was all planned by someone with formidable power. Be careful. He, the creator of chaos, is born of this land. So not of the Netherworld, so it's a human. The Ogre Battle cannot be avoided. Be careful, son of man. Farewell, Magnus. Yumel. This battle is over. Magnus, I knew you'd be here. Oh, Magnus, I knew you'd be here. You're thinking about Yumel, aren't you? Not to say you should forget him. I think that's impossible. He's not here anymore. You are, though. I know you understand. The peace you've won, his dream is here, now. Those who followed you and fought with you are here. I enjoyed your company. Thanks for everything. We're heading back to Zenobia to inform our king of what happened. I'm sorry to say, but I believe war with Lotus is inevitable. I don't know what our king will say, but I promise you that we'll return. What will you do now? Do you want to come with us? I will stay in Palatinus. This kingdom is in pain. Many were lost, and the land has been trampled by war. I'm going to put my energy into rebuilding this kingdom. I don't know what I can do, but I'll do the best I can. To make this a place where people can live peacefully and exercise their beliefs. Saradin has said this to me often. Man has a responsibility to make the most of his talents and abilities. Believe in yourself, Magnus. There is nothing you can't do. I'm looking forward to seeing the new Palatinus. Your kingdom. Destin, can you tell me about fate? Do we have no control over it? Did Yumel have to follow his fate that was predestined for him? Don't be mistaken, Magnus. He didn't submit to his fate. He accepted his fate, and what's more, he lived for all he was worth. To some, their fates are decided at birth, but the outcome isn't important. What's important is how each person lives his life. You must remember his courage, his determination to fight against his fate. A half year after the Revolutionary War, Frederick Raskin, the leader of the revolution, succeeded the throne and sustained the kingdom of Palatinus. King Frederick governed the kingdom not for himself, but for the people. Because he never sat on the throne, and his policies reflected the will of the people, he later became known as King Frederick the Benevolent. A few years later, In the great battle that shook the entire continent, King Frederick met with an untimely death. Upon his death, the rule of Palatinus was given to a man, who was the late king's right-hand man. Gunther Piedmont. Hurry up, Troy! Hurry up, Troy! Get moving! Don't be so hasty, Father. Jeez. Sorry, Catretta. I gotta go now. Take care, Troy. Winia, capital of Palatinus. I'm sorry for calling you back to battle. I'm sorry for calling you back to battle. Come on, don't think so badly about it. We're all concerned about it. Besides, if I can be of help, I can't just sit and watch. Right, Meridia? Yeah, Hugo, you worry too much. Don't you think it's about time you retired and let us take care of things? Huh, Lytle? Yeah, it is. She's right. Since when did you people get along so well? I didn't even notice until now. And we had dragons in our army? You think so? Maybe we've got a lot in common. I don't know. I never thought of it that way. Azure Plains. What should I do? Is it Sheen? This is Sheen. Let me think. Should I get out of here? I wonder what everybody's doing. I bet they're all hyped up and ready to go. Wait a moment. They're excluding me? They gotta be. Oh man, there goes my temper. That's it. This time, I'm totally serious. I'll show them who's the man. Here I come. Outskirts of the Holy Lotus Empire. He's coming. We'll continue north. I want you to take care of the south. All right. Destin, he is coming with his comrades. Winia, capital of Palatinus. King Frederick's death will be deeply mourned. We must not let our hearts be filled with hatred. You must not forget. Your true adversary lies within yourself. It's your weakness of heart, your negative emotions. Remember your parents who loved you. Remember those whom you love. Don't ever lose sight of your humanity, your kindness. Everybody, let's go. We will win our future. Magnus Gallant, the Paladin King. For his valor in defending the continents of Zentegnia and Galissa from invasion on the eastern barbarian tribes. And for practicing the republican policies of his predecessor. He will be remembered as a great king in both strength and wisdom. His legacy will be carried on by his son, Prince Annius Gallant. Ogre Battle 64. Alright, everyone. Looks like we're getting the credits roll. Oh, that's a bit of an awkward background. Thank you, everyone, for watching along. Thank you for those who volunteered their service to the military. Hopefully, I did you right. And we saw the very end without permanently, I think, losing anyone in our forces. Thank goodness we brought all those last Altars of Resurrection and had them divvied up properly to the folks who needed them. Wow, what an exciting final battle. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do it with those 4. Thankfully, Danica forgot to equip herself with items when she showed up in the Netherworld to full heal herself or the like. Wow, what a game. What a game. Holy crap, I am so glad to have finished it with you guys. Man. All those battles, losing people occasionally. We almost lost a few squadrons during our trek here to the final the final fight. And getting what I'm guessing that's the best ending? What final battle are they talking about, though? I guess this was supposed to be, another game that they were going to make to cover what was described here at the very end, but I guess they never got around to it. Now I don't feel guilty going and looking up all the information about how this game ends, now that it's finally been completed. But there'll be no talking about it on this video, because we're done. I'll go ahead and let the credits roll, even though it's a bit awkward here with the screens, thanks to the emulator I am using. But I still always feel it's important to let the credits roll to celebrate and thank the people who contributed to the game, even if we don't have an amazing background to look at while it's ongoing. I'm sure someone has the proper credits up here for Ogre Battle 64 loaded. Loved the game. Loved the game. I really like the story for this game as well. They don't... Well, no, I'm sure they make games like this still to this day, but I'm not familiar with too many who can fill the mighty shoes of some of these amazing older games. That this came out for the Nintendo 64, also all those years ago. My goodness. I don't think it was released on any other system either. You still have to go get it from one of Nintendo's ports or virtual console systems. I guess it's probably available on the Wii U or what have you at this point. And I'm beginning to babble. So let's stop here. I'll stop talking and just let the credits roll. I will once again thank you guys for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. I had a blast. Thank you all again. And I will see you in whatever video I hopefully record in the future. I guess I can quickly mention that I do own Symphony of War. So maybe we'll be firing that up sometime in the late summer after we're done with more Aeolor Genesis. And that will be another new long Sunday upload. We'll see. I'm tempted to do that, though, since it looks like it's another great auto battler. Oh, we're done with the credits. All right, so that's it. Let's shut up now. Thank you again, yet another time, and I'll see you in another video, perhaps. Take care, everyone.